It's your boy Evil, you dig? We back with a Fresh and Fit podcast. But the caller explains why Fresh deserves to be hated. And Fresh is the black dude, and Fit is a light-skinned dude. We about to see what the caller's talking about, though. See if he's right. Y'all ready?
Is I assess things that need to be fixed. And from watching your show, been watching your show for a while, and I believe that you could relegate Fresh's contribution to the podcast to 4 buttons on your Stream Deck. That's my one critique. Now, if you need me to go more into that, I also have a book that has been already written on Fresh's contribution to the show. It's called Why Myron Deserves Fresh. It's spell checked by Aaron C. Poxon.
Nah, that's low-key weird as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie. Writing a whole book, I don't even know how thick the book is, but writing a whole book about somebody else, and you don't even know the facts for real, just, like, weird. But that's me.
I'm being serious. I've already done the cover art and everything, and I got, like, Fresh's bio on the back and stuff. It's only 3 pages, because that's all I could really come up with as far as contributions. 2 of the pages.
He talked shit about the nigga, wrote a book about him, and then shouted him out in the back.
One's a cover page, the other one's a table of contents, and the other one's just like a double-spaced list of things that Fresh contributes to the podcast. But, things that are included on the book, you got the actual body count. There's a lot of things on there, but, I would like to, I guess, propose that book should definitely be out to the masses. So people that hate on Fresh, they should at least pick up the book and know his actual contribution.
So what is your bottom line here?
Please tell us.
My bottom line,
to sell his book.
I think that the hate that Fresh gets, it's kind of warranted, And I want to say that Fresh, you do ride on Myron's coattails. You can't really have a show without Myron. You could have the show without you, though. I mean, all you need is like a mannequin with a black trash bag over it. Myron just programmed like 4 buttons. The first button could be like, so ladies. The other button could be like, red flag. The last button could be like, all right, last off on the show.
All right.
I'm being serious. Like, there's a lot more, but you only want me to give you 1 point, unfortunately. I've been on the line for like 3 hours.
No, keep going, bro. Keep going.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
How the fuck have you been on the line for 3 hours? It's like, I don't know if because he said he wrote a book, so it's like, I don't know if he's a hater or a supporter type shit. That's where I'm confused at.
Episode that you guys did a while back. I know you guys remember it. Do you guys remember it? You were trying to help guys get off of porn?
Yeah.
Okay, in that episode, Fresh was asking you guys, how do you guys jerk off? Because I guess you guys were talking about jerkins or whatever. What was that all about, Fresh? Could you answer that question?
Wait, what?
Okay, so no, he doesn't remember.
No.
Well,
because obviously speaking, you watched episodes, so like, what did I say specifically?
okay, well, the topic was about, I guess, you were saying something about Jergens, like Jergens lotion, and then you said, how do you guys jerk off? And I remember Myron, I believe Bills, was like, what? I wanted to know, what did you mean by that when you asked that question? Like, it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I was trolling. I was trolling.
You were trolling. Okay. The other thing, when you said there's no girl who has ever said anything bad about Fresh, do you guys remember the black woman that had the pink hair, the green dress, and she had some dirt on you, Fresh? It was when DJ Academics was on the show.
I remember.
And she's like, I got some Okay, did you ever find out what that dirt was?
100%. It was trolling.
What was it?
It was
Can
nothing.
you tell us?
I made a whole stream on my channel about it, and it was nothing.
It was nothing.
Yeah, if you want, you can.
Should we watch the video for it?
He was
stream.
just trying to get attention.
100%. It was like an hour stream. But yeah, I broke it down.
Okay. Well, that was like 45 minutes of like nothing. Then it seemed like she really had some stuff, because when the girl asked her like, "Oh, would you sleep with Fresh after knowing this information that you know?" And she was just like, "Oh, hell no." So that was kind of like,
Well, to be fair,
it could have been something.
To be fair, I would never smash her, bro. To be honest, but
Well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you did. I don't think that. I don't. I mean, we all know you don't dabble in the dark.
sometimes.
But well, we also know that you smashed a bunch of whales, and that's how you got your lay count up. The
A few.
thing that I guess would really like to. I mean, hey, you gotta slay some grunts to get that number up. I get it, but damn, I had a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I guess I'll take it off of Fresh and talk to Myron.
Time to shine. The light dimmers. He forgot everything he was about to say.
Caller,
Myron.
No, hold on. Before we go to Myron,
Okay, go ahead.
So you made a 3-page book about me, what I do for the show, right?
Yes, it's
What's
a
in-
contribution book.
Yeah.
As far as what you do.
What's on all 3 pages? Just so I can clarify and understand this book. Because
The first page is the title page, which is just the title of the book. When you open the book, the first page is the title of the book. Second page is the table of contents, and the third page is the list of contributions that you do. And it actually had to be double spaced so it could fill up the page.
Okay, could you list that out for me?
I can give it to you on Twitter if you like.
No. Just tell me now. I'm here right now listening,
That bit
100%.
right now.
I like the idea. Just tell me what the what's the content.
Oh, it's a great idea. But you would love the cover art too.
No, what's
It's
in
like
the
the
book?
black version of Myron's book, basically.
Yeah,
But it's why Myron
No.
deserves Fresh. It's actually
Yeah, I like
I'm
it,
actually
but
pretty proud of it.
What's in the book?
That's why Myron deserves Fresh.
Well, I mean, it has your actual lay count in there.
Which is?
Well, I'm not going to give it away.
The problem is, bro.
Look,
I know you're trying to be funny.
That's not the important part. The
No,
important part is your
I get it.
contribution to the podcast.
You're trying to be funny, but you don't know what I do. And actually,
Ooh.
I'm gonna brag about it on the show.
Nobody knows what you do. That's the thing. You have a
Exactly.
T-shirt that says "Nobody knows what I do."
Exactly, but
I think that's like the best
but-
meme in the world
but
because
caller,
it's like you actually
why-
you get it.
why do I have to explain what I do to you?
The thing is, what you do should be self-evident. What you produce should be self-evident. You shouldn't have to prove yourself to anybody. Myron doesn't have to prove anything to us because everything that he does and everything he says, even in that porn episode, he has some quotables out of that episode. The one thing that he said that I have a comment on that YouTube video. It says, "I'm not fapping. I got to make shit happen." Yo, that shit belongs on a motherfucking T-shirt, yo. That was some fucking brilliant shit. But to that point, I can't think of one quotable that you've had in 3 years of this whole podcast, except, how do you guys jerk off? That's the only thing I can remember from what you said.
I've had a few. Quote.
But that's low key weird too. Like you trying to remember them off what they said, or now you think it's Fresh saying, "How do you jerk off?" I mean, I don't know. That's me though.
Quite a lot, actually. Yeah, but again,
Caller, what were the 4 things that you said that he does?
yeah, I'm still
You said he
waiting.
does 4 things. What was it?
The 4 things that he does for the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he says he networks,
Okay.
so that's one.
All right.
Which that's a big contribution to the podcast.
Okay.
I do believe that the new studio, when Myron was setting it up, whatever, he had all his hands and stuff on deck. I think Fresh was the only one that didn't actually get his hands dirty putting the new studio. Is that true or not? That I do not know. I don't know
That's
if
not
that's
his
true or not.
expertise. He put the money in, though. That's what matters.
He put some money in. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that is what matters because yeah. And that's
Me
the
and
thing.
Mo are the
I-
equipment guy. You know, guys. You know what I mean? Me, Mo, and Andy pretty much set all the
Yeah.
shit up with the sound and the video.
And Bills.
Where they and so yeah, and Bill. So that's not Fresh's
And no,
thing.
it's a beautiful studio. I mean, I'm not. That's fine. If he doesn't want to get his hands dirty and I just don't think that there's enough passion on his end that there is on your end. I'm not saying that he has to be you, Myron. I'm saying that he needs to bring the same.
If I have $1 million, right? I'm trying to build a house But I'm also like, I have other things to do. And I have passion for this house. Like I want it how I want it to look, you know. Love this house type shit. This is my house. But I pay people to build the house how I want it. That doesn't mean I lost passion for it, you know? Just because I'm not hands-on doesn't mean I don't have passion or love for my house, you know? If somebody putting the money into it, that doesn't mean that they're less passionate as everybody else, you know?
Type of experience that he claims that he has. I mean, if this
All
guy
right,
has over
what's,
1,000
so what's
lake
so
count
you
or
said
whatever,
number one is
you
network.
think you would have like more? You think you would have better advice to give on, you know, dating girls and stuff like that. But like, you know, I watch all the shows. I watch the, you know, Money Mondays, Woman Hour Wednesdays, and all that stuff. I watch everything.
Stop the cap.
And what I notice is, no, it's true. I watch it all.
Nope.
What I can say is that yes, during the Money Mondays, Fresh does have good business sense, and I think that's kind of where he shines. But I don't think that he is strong on any other show.
All
As
right,
far as, like,
You could tell, at least from outside looking in, you could tell who's like the introvert and who's like the extrovert for real. Like Myron talks more than Fresh. That's what I see.
number one.
presence,
So
you know?
going through your list here, you said he networks, right? And then what's the other three things that you said he does?
Oh gosh, like I really have to I had to really sit down and write this book. It took me probably longer to write this
Bro,
book
just say
than
what
it
it
took you
is,
to write
man.
your book.
Just say what it is, bro.
No, I'm serious. Like, it took me a while to think about it. I mean, I guess you said that he says that he cuts the tension with his dad jokes, even though he's not a dad. But, you know, he's got a lot of, you know,
All right.
corny jokes.
All right. Good cop, bad cop. What's number three? Go ahead.
I would give me a second. I gotta really think about this. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna actually have to give away the sauce for free. As far as the third thing, I mean, I guess he shows up. You know, he I don't know. I mean, I think showing up is half the battle, right? That's I guess. I mean, he's like, you know, if you guys were taking attendance, yeah, he's been there for all the shows. Like, that's great. But I mean, dude, you could do that with a mannequin and 4 buttons. Like, I can tell that he worked at Wix reading off of a script, because like everything that he contributes is a repeat as far as like what he says. It's never like off the cuff. It's always like, it feels like it's scripted, or he said it so many times. It feels like he's like, what's the word? Just reciting something, you know?
All right.
Nah, that's one thing I say I can agree with him. I'm asking them the same questions. Damn near every female on that bitch was having the same answers. It was just like, shit. You could see, like, I don't know, them basically promoting them type shit. Every time they had a female on there, they was giving out their Instagram, which is basically they OnlyFans when you think about it, because they link is right there as soon as you click on their profile. Let me know what y'all think, though. But I'm out of here.